Alright. So we should be live. Did not change any settings. So yeah. What up? It has been a little while. I said that I plan on not streaming anymore at night, just to try to be a little more conscious of people's space, since I live in the city now. But like, I also need to find the motivation to stream in the daytime if that's going to be the case. So like, we're probably just not going to have streams as often, possibly for a little while. It's fine. I'll try to find the motivation again. If life continues getting more hectic, which it's probably going to, I'll probably still cut back streaming even more. But, you know, Pokemon's not the top priority in life, so that's kind of a thing, right? But we gotta lock in for this global challenge if we're gonna play. We'll see how much we actually do play. We were kind of fooling around with stuff, you know. We built a Calyrex Ice Fast Boy team, and I really felt like not having Trick Room kind of sucked, so like making it a dual mode team does kind of help. And then if we just play around with like having fast things as well, right? So we were trying like Scarf Annihilate. It's cool and all, but you know, I generally think this is going to be a little bit better. So we can try Urshifu, Scarf Urshifu, and then we can do things like starting like Calyrex Urshifu with a potential Pelipper switch in for what we need, or like Rillaboom Calyrex start, you know, Amoonguss Calyrex start. Like there's quite a lot that we can do with this team. So I'm interested to see how this plays. There's a good chance that what am I trying to say? There's a good chance that... What am I trying? We're gonna have a kind of rough matchup into certain things. The way I'm looking at it right now is maybe like Calyrex, or I mean not Calyrex, Miraidon might be a little bit difficult. We do have Amoonguss, which helps. Amoonguss does not have a particularly good matchup into like Calyrex plus certain things. If we go for like Dragon Terra Amoonguss, we might actually see good success, so there's a possibility for that. I also have a Dark Terra Amoonguss, which we could use if we're worried about getting taunted, but for now, I think this is worth trying as is. And I also built I was working on a Life Orb Eternatus team with, we're going to do Fake Tears. So we'll have Fake Tears, Whimsicott, probably with no attacking moves. Sunny Day, Tailwind, Encore, Fake Tears. If anything, you drop Encore or Fake Tears. So this is the other team I was looking at, but I don't necessarily think it's going to be like that good. So when I look at this team, I know this is a scary team. When I look at this team, I think it needs a little bit of work, but it can be scary. This is blah. This is just like you're really working for it. I actually do really like this team, but do I think it's what I want to lock in for the GC is debatable. Especially because we never really figured out what Ursaluna set we thought was best. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna practice for now with this team. And it doesn't have a neck. No long neck boy. We could try to fit in the long neck in place of like Urshifu would really be the place that it would go. And then even at that, it's like maybe just take off our Chowdon for it. So I particularly think our Chowdon's going to be strong. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I think it's not around a lot right now, and when it is, it stirs things up quite a lot. So we got a rank 10 right away, maybe. Alright, so let's see here. There's definitely some strong stuff on this team. I can actually see how Bullet Seed would be nice now. So maybe I should do Bullet Seed. It's just, it wouldn't be that good into certain matchups. So I locked in kind of late there. I don't necessarily think that we can get away with our Chaladon on this one, so that's kind of just how I'm playing it. It looks like, okay, the audio's working. So let's see here. This is gonna be awkward, but it will basically determine how the rest of the game goes. Like, I might have wanted to just go after the Tornadus this turn. However, yeah, so they are gonna go for the Dragon Terror right now, which means I probably made the wrong play. Ooh. I don't like that. That's crazy. This isn't gonna KO, it does a freaking lot. Okay, so already a bad start for us. We don't necessarily have good switch-ins. Yikes. fine with that. Alright, so that's why I should have clicked Tailwind. They're just gonna Blueprint Storm. So now if I had Wide Guard right now and I clicked Trick Room, we would have just won probably. So we do want to think about that. I don't really have a good play right now. They are using the King of Dash, which is interesting. We live. Alright, so we're definitely losing this one. There's really no way that we would have gotten out of this with otherwise means. Especially because they're Tailwind Bring. Yeah. So let's think. What could I have done that would have beaten their lead, basically? I do have a Moongus, right? So admittedly, a Moongus is a lead that I could have done. The question then becomes, how do I beat Tornadus, right? So not impossible, but definitely, you know, we just didn't play it right. Alright, apparently everyone in the low ranks are using our Chowdon, which means stop using our Chowdon. Let's think here. So we do have this general core, which is good for us. There's no doubt about that. Will it be perfect? That's debatable. I can also see how, kind of like they're using, we could make this a Kyogre team, and we could take off Pelipper, and we could do like Kyogre, Rillaboom, something else, Archaludon, Amoonguss. And then yeah, so that's actually something we can think about. Yeah, so they're just gonna do that. Perfectly fine. I do think we should try Bullet Seed Rillaboom though. So, I really wouldn't be surprised if their Insyn has the right tech to get out of this. However, I still think just going for this is fine. They didn't have the tech. Alright, so this is where it starts. Hopefully. It's a Ponder. Peter LaFleur. Little pomme de fruit. Oh, I forgot how fast we are. Excuse me. A little bit of a pomme de fruit. It's okay, that's why we have a movie. We just put the things to sleep that are fast compared to us. Pomme de fruit. Here. Yeah, that's kind of what I was banking on. Like, because as long as I just make sure Kyogre can't KO me this turn, we should win. Glacial punch. Oh. Oh god. It's like, why did they even make this Pokemon? Just a little pomme de fruit. Yeah. GG's. Like, because I still had Rillaboom, we should win, basically. As long as I just spore the what's his face. So, GG's. All right. Let's try one more with this, just to see how it feels. Because I'm gonna have to just lock in. That's the reality. Is I'm just gonna have to lock in the end of the day. Oh, right. Oh man, these teams are rough. I actually think this is my best start here. And then we go... That should be good. That I expected. Excuse me. Alright, so yeah, perfectly fine. Turn it in. Not necessarily great turn of events, but not too bad. Annoying strats. Beautiful phone part. Started getting a little more chip going on. They do have the annoying stuff, so no surprise there. Alright, so we got 4. Technically, my best play was to body press or U-turn myself. They are gonna withdraw. Alright, so this is getting pretty interesting for sure. There's no lie about that. Let's just bring in a Moongus. So, I'm gonna get burned here, I think, which is why I made a bad play, technically. But you can't Bulwark. Oh, wait. No, okay, so I actually could have stopped myself from getting spored right there, which would have been interesting. But I'm gonna spore them, so. Okay, so with that done, we body press, spore. So we did make the right play there. We body pressed the not Bulwark spot, we spored the Bulwark. So we could have stopped ourselves from getting put to sleep by getting intentionally burnt, but it might not have really been the right play. So all in all, like, it's all good. They're in a pickle. They are in a pickle. Yeah, so they have to send in something with safety goggles. Team Bulu doesn't have safety goggles. No. Okay. We should win this. Especially if we wake up. No. Okay. What up, Reds? Nice to see them. Did you actually get that? Stay asleep. Stay asleep. Bring back in a Moongus. Nice. We body press here. We spore here. So this is a process, but it's working. Like this sucks. I'm doing what I have to do. Good job. Thank you for the +6. I needed it. Okay. Now we body press Tesla. And score the other stuff. So they got a lot of work to do here, but we're pretty much mid-commanding position. Because they haven't teared the whole time, meaning if they actually have grass there, it's like what we do. Yeah, but it's just not gonna work. Alright. Even worse, they didn't go for y'all. So now they should bring in Zacian. It's gonna be pretty hard for Zacian to pull its swing back. So yeah, I'm still not 100% sure what I want to lock into the GC. That's, they get a crit, Jesus, dude, like. Ocean madness, ocean rudeness. So we need them to get a 2-turn sleep. We need to connect both of our high horsepowers. Oh. It's not over. Alright, that's what we need. Oh my god. So theoretically, they don't have enough time to win. That's how this goes. Yep. And we wake up, GG's. Oh man. That was not fun. I don't know how I feel about this team. The results were there. I played my freaking butt off for it. If we didn't get crit, wouldn't have mattered. GG's. Oh man, that sucked. So technically I maybe could have just pollen puffed out of that, but we still won, so it doesn't matter. He goes for it. What a waste. So I mean, we had the core that we needed. Let me just check again what we brought for this match. So I know we brought Rillaboom, Amoonguss, Calyrex, and Arch. Yeah, so Arch was the real thing here. Alright, so yeah, GG's to that person. That was a rough one. No less, we were in like the low of the low ranks, but they still played very well. We played well, so I don't know, man. Let's just do one more, I guess. Like, see what happens. I think, so what I feel right now is, I don't think that fast Calyrex is necessarily good. I think slow Calyrex would probably be just as good on this team. And then just using something other than Urshifu. However, we do have situations that we find ourselves in where it feels like it would be nice, let's be honest. It's just really situational, so that's what it comes down to. Like, here we can lead Calyrex, we can do the whatever, you know, it's just, is it the best? Because we're finding ourselves not even using Pelipper, is what we're finding. So, yeah, that's something to think about for sure. And I'm also really interested in trying the Kyogre version of the team, like I said. Alright, they didn't time out, so at least there's that. Yeah. So if they have Taunt Flutter, which is obviously good right now, that would be a bit of a problem for us, obviously. Inner Focus Entei also gets around this. So my best play is probably just to Bullet Seed them, and then let's just play slow. I think that's what we have to do here. They do that. Very good chance we will lose. So the play that I had to make there was Terra Rillaboom, but then I would have had to have Pelipper in the back as well, which I didn't, so that's on me. And they have freaking grass. Ugh. This format is too spicy for the likes of me and my Calyrex Ice team. Calyrex Ice is the one with the target on its back right now though, so... So basically, what can we do here? We can scoop. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so let's try the adjustments that I was talking about, and then After that, I might just lock in Eternatus if I'm not feeling good about it. So let's see. We are always bulling, Hollow. You know this. I'm glad you know this. Hope you're doing well. Never stop bulling. So I think the only thing that would be changed on this team would be possibly Urshifu, honestly. Like, this doesn't look too bad. We do... I'm not seeing my Covert Cloak. Life Orb, Loaded Dice, Covert Cloak with Sunny, or Rain Dance, Rocky Helmet, Choice Spark. Okay, yeah, so all that's possible. Give me a sec. Alright, so let's see. Life Orb, Loaded Dice, Covert Cloak, Assault Vest, Rocky Helmet, Choice Scarf. I have felt like Terra is a lot better right now on Kyogre than Water Terra, so I might consider like actually giving Kyogre a Terra. But for now, let's just try this. Because this will be a scary team. I do recognize that our rank is very low though. I don't even remember what we were doing that made me tank so bad. We were trying something bad. Okay, so this is a strong team for sure. We don't have the conventional means of getting around certain things their team has. We don't know what Urshifu that is. It's probably Urshifu Dark, honestly. I have Urshifu Water, it's not necessarily good. I do think that like Kyogre Rillaboom is still a pretty decent lead with this in the back and this, so I'm gonna try to lean into that for now. I do think potentially Torn would be better, but we need, like, I might just go right into my Archaludon if I have to, you know what I mean? So if anything, the threat becomes Blood Moon Ursaluna at that point. This is where it gets difficult, because I might just lose right away. If they have the right Terra, I have the wrong Terra, I make the wrong play. I could technically just go after myself right now. Let's just do this. I think the main mistake I'm making right now is thinking that I need a Terra, and I probably don't. So we're gonna see. Okay, so immediately made the wrong play. I had a free turn to bullet seed myself, like I said, it's fine. We are gonna have to end this thing. I'm thinking my best play now is gonna be to Origin Pulse and to bullet seed them in case they tear us, so because I have Grassy Glide. If they have any Terra other than, I mean, if they have Dragon Terra or Grass Terra, we lose basically. If they have Fire Terra, we can win. If they have Water Terra, we can win. If they have literally just Grass or Dragon, we lose. Dragon, we lose. Yep, so it is what it is. This will still do a lot, but it's not going to make a difference when you I could technically probably KO them with one more of those, except for the fact that they're okay. God damn it. Okay. So the question then becomes, what would I have started to stop that? And the answer is, Tornadus Amoongus would be the start. Tornadus Amoongus? Yeah, so Tornadus Amoongus is the start to beat that. We are, interestingly, still in this. If I can carry them with Dragon Pulse and I don't actually have to put them to sleep because I can just Pollen Puff KO them. However, Pollen Puff KOing them gives them the chance to get two things on the field at once, which I don't want. So I'm actually going to Spore and Dragon Pulse. Hold on. They might have a fast horse. We go for the Dragon Pulse, we get the KO. Put them to sleep. It's not over. It's pretty much over, but it's not over. Alright, so let's see. They're thinking, we know that. They're definitely thinking. Alright, so out comes Ursaluna. Doesn't really help me, unfortunately. Basically, all I can do is just score them and hope that they don't, for some reason, go for the move that they should always go for. Or that I'm faster, or that I can get a KO with body press. I mean, there's only so many things. But we do know so they're obviously making the right plays. We really don't have outs here, like I said. Amoonguss should always be faster, slower. Yeah, so I'm just gonna run from this one. Like, unfortunately we did have plays, we just didn't start the right lead. And if I did start Tornadus Amoonguss, we always can click. It's actually rough because, like, you want to taunt them and then they're just gonna click Glacial Lance, right? So there's not really a good thing to do there. Like, the only thing I really could have done is, like, I don't know. So let's take a look at this team. Heart Flame, Sash, Booster Energy, Specs, Covert Cloak, Life Orb. So we'll try that. We are giving up having any sort of attacking moves, which is kind of rough, but, you know, I'm just gonna deal with it. Yeah, the Global Challenge starts tonight. I really haven't been prepping very hard for it, as usually happens, which is fine. So let's see, we have Life Orb, Covert Cloak, we just need the Specs, that's what we're missing. Life Orb, Covert Cloak, Specs, Booster Energy, Focus Sash, and Harpoon. Okay, cool. We could also try the Rock Mask. I just kind of like this one. Technically, having Sturdy is good. And then lastly... So we got Eternatus with Protect. And then we got the Sauce. But, you know, I don't know. This team's probably not going to be that good. Like, I just didn't put a lot of effort into it. And, something I do think we could consider trying is I think we could consider trying my, what's it called? Well, no, not the, we could just do breaks in. We could do breaks in just because it's fun. I'm just gonna say it, we could use breaks in. However, let's just play one match with this team to see how it feels. If I really don't like how it feels, I'm gonna just lock in breaks in and we're just gonna call it a day. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, right? Glad to see hear you're still here in the chat. The Global Challenge does start tonight, and there's a really good chance I won't play that much of it, but I should. Okay. So let's just start the bowlers. We do have Eternatus and Urshifu Dark, which helps pretty considerably here. I think that's gonna have to be our play. However, if they use Fairy Terra, like, I probably just lose if I don't plan for that, right? So they are gonna just start Urshifu. We start wins. So everything is technically working perfectly fine right now, right? Nothing to worry about. We just click Tailwind. We click. I really don't think we should Terra yet. I'm gonna just Dazzling Gleam. So this is good. We are very happy about this. I accept. Unfortunately, I don't do enough damage that I have to Terra, but it's fine. Alright, so we go for the Terra, we go for the Encore, that should just win us the game. I'm feeling good about it, I'm probably just gonna lock it in. Don't you feel smart? But why did they still live? That's what you have to ask yourself. Because now I wasted my Terra, right? Like, now I legitimately wasted my Terra on Flutter Me, and that might lose me the game. Like, why did they still live? How do you make sense of that? You know what I'm saying? So basically in this position, we click Wicked Blow, we click Icy. They have the Fairy Terra, and then we have Sludge Bomb. So don't! Come on. Yes, man. We win. It's fine. We win. They can't win. Yeah, so even if they protected, there was not really a chance for them to win that. Because they still have the... no, actually, so... the way that they would have won that is they would have clicked Protect and then not Thunderclap, and then they Thunderclap the next turn. However, we live a hit from the Astral Barrage, so... we technically still had an out, so it's fine. That. Oh, man. I'm locking it in, man. This is our team. I think the main question I'm going to be asking myself is if I think a no attack Whimsicott is actually worth running, and there's kind of an argument to saying, like, I really don't think so. So I might just make that one change, lock the team in, and then call it for now. So, yeah. Like, I think the fake tears is a really cool tech and can get me out of a lot of situations. I just don't necessarily think that it's best, if that makes sense. We'll see though. So I'm just gonna lock in no fake tears, and it will inform what I think is best after the fact. So first and foremost, we have to find the music. We could lock in we could lock in other stuff. Alright, so we got Protect, Moonblast, Specs, Boost Your Energy, Focus Sash, Heart Flame. Yeah, I think that all looks good. The only thing that I would consider besides that is the idea that we could maybe try Heart Flame or Water Ogre Pond. But like, this works, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna lock it in. I'm gonna call it for now. I hope y'all enjoyed. We definitely did not get that many wins right now, but you know, we'll see what happens. I mean, we got a pretty commanding win when we switched over to a good team, so yes, I agree to all the stuff. Alright, let me just look at it one more time. Life Orb, Protect, Covert Cloak with Encore, Sunny Day, Moonblast, and Tailwind, Snarl and all the good stuff. No Moonblast, or no Shadow Ball, but that's fine because we have Earthsweep Dark. Yeah, alright, so let's just lock this in for now. Like, I do think that the support for Fluttermane actually kind of makes sense right now with Taunt. But, you know what, like, Dazzling Gleam kind of is just good, so. It didn't start yet, did it? Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. Yep, so we'll do that later. Hope y'all enjoyed, and we'll see what happens, but yeah, you know, no big expectations. I just like Eternatus, you guys know that. And if we do play tonight, we're gonna try to keep our voices down, so alright.